welcome everyone. Welcome everyone for those who don't know me. And I've said enough already.
Yes.
So that you know I am Keira's dad. When I look at Keira today, and I see a beautiful, accomplished young woman, and yes, I get emotional.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
And with her choice of John as a soulmate, showing great wisdom on her part.
Still beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away.
John, we've watched you enjoy Keira, her idiosyncrasies, which please us so much, and have a great deal about your judgment. We love the way you appreciate Keira and the way you two laugh together.
Every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid.
From the song of that song. Hark, my lover, here he comes.
I love you for 1,000 more.
Since it is your intention to enter into marriage, join your right hands and declare your consent before God and His church. I, John, take you, Keira,
I, John, take you, Keira,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Keira, take you, John, to be my husband.
I, Keira, take you, John, to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you
I promise to be true to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you
I will love you and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
You have declared your consent before the church. May the Lord in His goodness strengthen your consent and fill you both with His blessings. What God has joined, we must not divide. Amen.
All along I believed I would find you. Time
Going forward, we know that you will be a special addition to our family.
I love you for 1,000 more.
It's been a wonderful journey, a gift from God.
I love the shape of your mouth. I love the taste of your lips.
In closing, Keira, I would like to put, I'd like you to put your hand on the table.
No.
Put your hand in John's. Okay? Now, John, you put your hand on top of her hand. Okay? John, I'd like you to cherish this moment. because I'd like you to cherish this moment and feel her tiny hand beneath yours. Okay? This is a real pause. John, remember this moment because it's the last time you will have the upper hand.
Any better than this? You've stolen me with your perfect kiss, and I know who I've waited for.
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mary and I'm the matron of honor and one of Keira's closest friends. I want to start by saying that every once in a while, two people meet and the stars align, and you know it's meant to be. Their paths would have brought them together no matter what the world would have thrown at them. And clearly this was the case over 20 years ago when Keira and I met.
Let's build a home. Let's build a home. 'Cause you
And she taught me so many things. She taught me I could tolerate folk music and even enjoy it every once in a while.
get any better than this? You stole.
She also taught me that the alarm clock snooze button can actually work for hours.
You take my hand and you take a
The magical thing is that our friendship is so strong that we know we're there for each other.
belong to you.
We are all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. Dr. Seuss. Join me in congratulating them. Please lift your glass. We've all been waiting for this day so long, so cheers. I love you guys.
I belong to you.
Thank you, everyone. I don't have any prepared speeches. I don't need a flashlight that can get stuck to the microphone, ma'am. I appreciate that, no doubt about that. That was adorable. I love it.
I was happy saying I'd love it wouldn't last. That was the only way I knew.
I woke up this morning. John and I shared a hotel room here. Don't get any ideas. And he came walking out with his head covered with shaving cream. I am scarred for life, ladies and gentlemen. This is my life with John. God bless America, I gotta tell you. You know, when I met John 21 years ago, he was a mess. I'm not gonna lie here, you know. We laugh about it today, but he was really a mess, you know. A modern art masterpiece, I used to say. You know, it looked like a Picasso painting. One eye over here, the head over here, this and that. He was a mess. And I looked at this guy and I said to myself, I gotta sponsor this guy. I gotta help him out. I gotta help this guy out, you know. And I had about 5 years at the time, and I was going through a rough time too. Said it to John many times. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be standing here. And I'm helping this modern art masterpiece, you know, helping him through what we do. And I was thinking about it the other day, and I think about the turning points in his life. And I think about the man that he's become, the man that has now adopted this family, and his family has adopted theirs. I think about that with such great joy in my heart, I can't even express it. We talk a lot about a lot of different things, John and I, over the years. Yeah, that's for sure. He doesn't want me to tell you all the things we talked about, that's for sure. But you know what? The beautiful part about it is that I've got to watch him grow up from a mess into the man that he is today. Keira, the man that you married, I was going to say that you were going to marry, but that's already too late. The man that you've married today is my best friend. A lot of times you talk a lot about a lot of different things as far as, well, you'll only have the top hand. That was great stuff, by the way. I really like that. Good material. But I will say to you, as John's best man, take good care of him. This is my best friend. Take good care of him. Love him, honor and cherish him. Because you know what? He's worth it. He is the godfather to my oldest daughter. He's taken care of my family times when I've gone through hard times. I went from sponsor to friend, and I tell you this, now I am more grateful today to be your friend than anything else. When I look at his family and I see all the things and all the trials and tribulations a family goes through, all the things that they can make it through, I know that you have a man in there that you can rely on as your rock, as your best friend. When I think about John, all I think about is him being the uncle to his nephews, nieces. I think about him looking out for his dad, looking out for his mom when she was alive, who I love dearly and I miss today. But she's here. She's watching every minute of this. And just like the rest of the family, shocked. I think when we were all told that you were going to get married, we all fell out. Here is this confirmed bachelor. I figured this guy's never going to get married. It's never going to happen. And he says, Chris, I'm engaged. I dropped the phone. I was like, I got to find the phone, John. Hold on a second. Unbelievable. And I see this lovely lady over here. I said, boy, she's definitely going to have her hands full now either. If you take good care of them, you're going to have your hands full. But you know something? When I watched you walk down that aisle, Keira, when I watched you walk down that aisle, I could see the love that was absolutely flowing through you for my friend. I only can wish you the best of luck, but you're not going to need luck because you are both blessed. You are both given the greatest gift in the world, and now through that gift, you are being given the gift of each other. And all I can do is wish you the best from here. God bless you. Love you. And let's lift our glasses to the bride and groom. Okay? John and Keira. Cinzano, as they say in Italian. Cinzano.
Good evening. Now that you know Keira and John, well, they rented me as an undercover nun to say the prayers this evening. First of all, it is an honor for all of us to be here as we join our lives with the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Keira and John Dillon. It has been in the Lord's perfect timing that He has created an everlasting circle of love which has been blessed and today united as one. And so we pray, Keira and John, may your love for one another grow deeper each day you wake. May your lifetime of dreams, challenges, and blessings be filled with family and friends. May you always cherish the hope, the joy, and the promise of love.
Okay, everybody. I wasn't going to do this because I had nothing else to do getting ready for the wedding. But then I realized I have sung for everybody else's wedding. And Jim, are you calling Jim? I have sung for everybody else's wedding, and I wrote this song actually after John and I had a little argument. And so I only had written the first verse. And then when we got engaged and, things were happening and, everything was moving very quickly and talking to my parents about, just joining in this new life. And the second verse, so the first verse is for John, the first verse is for my husband, and the second verse is for our parents, okay?
Here you go again, saying just the right thing. Even after all the terrible words I didn't mean to say, you always seem to know just how to knock me to my feet. But you always leave me standing up, your words always sweet. And even though I don't say them quite like you do, I know you know the way I feel, 'cause you always saw my truth. I didn't know I was lost till you found me. 'Neath the spell of your smile, you carried me back home. Bring this to us. Here we stand before all the world to see us fly, but we never gotten off the ground if you didn't let us go. So thank you for the good, the bad, and the moments in between. You are the reason for the who we are today. So don't fret, we won't forget to come on back home. We are each other now, but we're always with you. I didn't know I was lost till you found me. 'Neath the spell of your smile, you carried me back home. All these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song. All these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song. All these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song. I didn't know I was lost till you found me. 'Neath the spell of your smile, you carried me back home. All these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song. Oh, all these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song. All these years with you right near me, our spirits knew where they belonged. Even though it took us a while to see, our hearts were singing the same song.
My head is stuck in the clouds. She begs me to calm down, says, boy, quit fooling around. I told her I love the view from up here. sun and wind in my ear will watch the world from above as it turns to the rhythm of love. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. Well, my heart beats like a drum, a guitar string to the strum, a beautiful song to be sung. She's got blue eyes deep like the sea that roll back when she's laughing at me. She rises up like the tide the moment her lips meet mine. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. When the moon is low, we can dance in slow motion, and all your tears will subside. All your tears will dry. And long after I've gone, you'll still be humming along, and I will keep you in my mind. The way you make love so fine. We may only have tonight, but till the morning sun, you're mine, all mine. Play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. Oh, play the music low and sway to the rhythm of love. Yeah, sway to the